As we've been following, dozens of protesters were arrested on the UCLA campus in Los Angeles earlier today. Police arrived on campus in riot gear overnight. It was part of a coordinated effort to disperse the crowd and dismantle the pro-Palestinian encampment at the school. Officers moved through the makeshift blockade using flashbangs on defiant protesters. And John Baird from KNX News Radio in Los Angeles was live on the air when police confronted protesters. Take a listen.
There were some scuffles. They may have taken a couple people into custody, but the police came in, about 10 minutes ago, and set off flashbang. You've heard a couple of those, and they meant business.
John Baird is with us now on the phone. You're still there on campus, John, and we have been watching video of heavy machinery and workers trying to clear out the last of those encampments there. Tell us what you're seeing and hearing today.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was just walking through there, and I'm amazed. It was completely trashed, tents and debris everywhere, and I can't believe how fast they've been able to clean that up. I mean, it was a nightmare. It took police more than 3 hours. Once they started moving, it took them more than 3 hours to clear the camp out, get the people into camp. Some of them, 200 of them or so were actually arrested, put in zip ties and put on a sheriff's department bus and hauled away. But it took them more than 3 hours to clear out the camp and also clear out hundreds of supporters who were here at the same time to show, obviously their support for the pro-Palestinian demonstrators.
Mm-hmm. Well, your live reporting, really, as police moved through last night was incredible. John, I'm hoping you could tell us more about what you witnessed on campus.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was when I got here around 3 o'clock this morning, they had all the supporters at the barricade. On the other side was the camp and the police, most of them. And then, the people were chanting and yelling at the police. And all of a sudden, you hear these flashbang grenades go off, a lot of them, and a police line starts moving. And they had other officers going in through the camp. I'm talking to ones that were on the street outside the camp area. They were coming down and getting the supporters and just pushing them back. I was right behind them, so I had to keep walking backwards too, so I didn't end up in a scrum. But basically, they were jostling. Some people fell down. I know that they took a couple of them into custody, but this line of officers was determined to push them back, and they did hundreds of yards.
Well, I've been in some of those situations before where the flashbangs are going. It becomes chaotic. People start running. I'm wondering if you were concerned about your safety at any point.
Let me tell you something. When the flashbangs first went off, because it caught everyone off guard, a lot of people did start running. I mean, a lot of the supporters took off, but there were still plenty of them left who wanted to go toe-to-toe to police, and so they kept backpedaling and trying to hold their ground. I was concerned that at some point I could be mistaken. I had ID and I had my press credentials, but I was worried about, maybe getting hit or trampled by an officer who mistakes me for one of the protesters. I was concerned more about that than anything else, and I was able to stay back far enough that it didn't happen.
And so, John, from this moment that occurred overnight into this morning to today, now as the campus is trying to figure out where it goes from here, what are you hearing from students, from protesters who were not arrested, from campus leaders?
We are waiting to hear more because we don't know what it means going forward. I can tell you there's a lot of security. Like I saw a couple groups of just security officers. We've had a ton of LAPD officers in riot gear, California Highway Patrol. They were the ones that were doing that initial line when this thing blew up this morning. And then also LAPD was in here as well. The campers, the protesters, don't want to talk to the media. They're very angry and upset and said that they feel like they have been portrayed incorrectly. But I think this area will be cleaned up. I would be shocked if UCLA is not back in session tomorrow, because I know they really want to get the school, back to normal, because I know some students yesterday missed their midterms.
Well, John, you said that about 200 were arrested. How does that compare to the overall number of people who were part of these protests who were there on campus?
That's a good question. I don't know if we have an exact count. I would say, and I'm just guessing, but I would say there were maybe 300 or 400 people outside of the barrier, and on the other side of the barrier, on the grass where the tent camp was, who knows, several hundred more there. But the police told me that some of those people resisted, and I was standing on the side when they were running away, and police were chasing them, and they shooting the flashbang that looked like fireworks. And so it was really chaotic there before they finally pushed them out of the camp. And even after that, there was a group of them over at the very end just chanting and kind of, taunting the officers before police just walked away, and so did they.
All right. John Baird for KNX Radio there on the UCLA campus. Thank you, John.
All right.